Okay, so now we've covered not only subtractive but additive lighting. Let's talk about doing those two things together. And I think by now we know that putting someone out in the open, even on an overcast day, is not going to be very flattering lighting. So I backed her up under the tree, and I also used a reflector underneath for that belly pan type of lighting. This was a before picture taken of her out in the open, and we can see the problems here. We've got dark eyes, bright nose, bright cheeks, bright forehead. But putting her under that tree and using the reflector underneath solves all of those lighting problems and creates a beautiful image. The times that you'll need to block and add light to the subject is when the person is looking right into a dark row of trees. So as you can see here, I used an overhead gobo to block that top light and my reflector to kick some light back into her face. And we've got a before and after for the result. As you can see on the left, the light is uncontrolled and you can't see how pretty she is or how good the makeup was done. The El Gobo is something I came up with, and Westcott made it for a few years, but they didn't really sell enough of it, so they don't sell it anymore. But you can build one yourself by using two 6-in-1 kits, the 40-inch somewhat square kits, and then you have to put it on a light stand. This pullback from the subject's point of view shows the row of light-sucking trees, so the light is only straight up. This pullback shows the lighting modifiers that I used. I used the El Gobo to the left and the fuzzy flector to our right. And the clear improvement shown here with the uncontrolled light on the left, where we've got all that light coming from straight above, and then the redirected light on the right. This is probably my favorite example of blocking the top and adding from below. I don't think it can get much better than this. And here's before I fixed all the lighting. Now she's wearing a denim jacket here, so let's show an after of that. And here it is, same outfit, but better lighting. Block that top light and add from below. This is a girl I showed earlier, an example of how to control top light by just having her turn her face toward it. But we're going to do something different here for her. The image on the left is the same as before, uncontrolled top light causing the bright nose, bright cheeks, bright forehead, and dark eyes. But we're going to modify the light this time. On the middle image, I used just a reflector to fill in those shadows, and it's, pretty good. But the one on the right, I actually blocked the light, the above light, the top light, with a black blocker, and used the reflector. Much better.